All right, let's get started. Today, my friend and I got caught in the diamond emerald rain, and now we are incredibly rich. It's really cool. I already called the workers, and now I'll pay money, and they will build a cool war for us in which you and I can relax. And I think that it's just wonderful, because now you and I are incredibly rich, and I had a great idea. Let's go to the cool producers now and order all the necessary equipment so that we can make a movie. I think it's just a great idea. Besides, we have so much money that we can afford it.
I completely agree with you. Your idea is simply incredibly good. We are now going to pay a lot of money. Whoa! And we want you to give us all the coolest equipment, thanks to which we can shoot really cool films, just like in Hollywood. This is wonderful. We are now giving him this cool equipment for money. Here are various special screens, cameras on which we will shoot a lot of cool special effects, and everything we need to make a really cool and awesome film. This is so cool. Oh! I think that it is really very cool that you and I can have such a fun and awesome time. It also seems that we now have all the necessary materials. We can go and find a good, suitable area on which we can build our special scenes for our film.
Well, we finally found a place that is just perfect for us to make some cool scenes. Your scenes will be all green, and mine will be blue. I want to make it look like I'm walking on clouds in the sky. This is really cool. We need to think everything through. And prepare it very carefully so that our film is really cool and so that everyone watches it all over the world and everyone says that this film is cooler than Hollywood. We need to work out every detail so that our walls are of high quality. We also need to lay rails on which there will be a special trolley with a camera with which we will make cool angles and zooms. I'm sure that it will be really cool. I think that we will get an incredibly cool movie that no one has ever seen before. We will come up with an incredibly cool script and everyone will be simply shocked by how cool we can shoot. It's so good that you and I are such a cool team. You and I are truly professionals and we are best friends who always cope with everything. How cool it is that you and I can do all this. This is simply unforgettable and really cool. I'm sure that I will never stop and always achieve your goals. You and I are already able to get great, cool scenes. I'm just shocked that you are so good at building. We, of course, built different houses, bunkers, and many other things. But Saint for Films, we have never done it before, and now we are doing it, and we are doing it. Just great. And the most important thing is that I have a lot of fun together with you. We are the best friend. How cool it is that we are able to make such cool scenes, because then we will be able to explain even cooler films. And this is just great. Because we will really be cool and famous because of work, even more money than we have now, and we will be able to do different fun things. This is just great. Honestly speaking, I'm already a little tired because you and I have been building these scenes for a very long time, but I don't want to stop on the way. I want to finish making these scenes so that later you and I will go to the casting, looking for new actors who would be ready to star in our company, and then you and I will figure out what to do. Well, it seems that meeting with you is coming to an end because we made really cool scenes. Honestly speaking, I don't think it will be. It's so hard, but you and I were able to do it, and our scenes are fucking just incredible and really cool. And what do we have left to do? A few more little things, and everything will look just wonderful. How cool our railways and our scenes turned out. I have a really cool blue one, and it really looks like there is someone in the clouds. If everything is filmed as it should be by special professionals, and you have a really cool Cool green stage. And here, too, everything is done correctly. How cool that everything turned out so wonderfully for us. Sometimes it seems to me that you and I are professionals in any business at all. Everything always turns out great because you and I are the perfect team. Great, you and I have finished building our scenes. Now you and I are going to a special room where the actors will be coming now, and you and I will choose which actor is right for our films. We will sit and say what we like, what we don't like, and then we will be able to decide who we need. I am sure that it will not be easy, but you and I must try to make our film turn out good. We must find a good actor. This is very important. That is why we came. And soon, the first actor who wants to star in our film will come to us. Great, the casting is already starting and actors are coming to us, and we will need to evaluate whether we will like it or not, to be honest. So far, I still don't understand anything, but I have a feeling that this one definitely won't suit us because he does everything badly, and I don't believe his acting. And to be honest, I would like another actor. The main thing is for you and me to be very attentive and select everything very well. But to be honest, this is not a very cool option yet. We need to look at other options that will be, and we need to do everything very carefully. After all, this actor will be the main character in our film, and to be honest, there are a lot of people who want to see the actor's video. In our village, it's cool, how funny. But those who don't watch, they all try so hard to get into our film, they do different cool tricks. Well, all this is very weak so far. I haven't seen the very actor who could amaze me. They all act badly, and they do it very boringly because we have such a cool script and such a cool film. I think we need to look for more. Yeah, I knew that the casting would be difficult, but I don't think it would be that hard. I wonder who will be able to win this casting. Okay, the main thing is not to relax and everything will be great. I hope that we can find that very person for this actor too. I don't like how many of them there have already been, and they all play very badly. I really hope that we can find the one we need. This actor is really bad. He even broke a little part of our house. He is so clumsy and stupid. I hope the next one will be suitable and will do everything very cool.
I have a feeling that if the next actor comes in, he will do everything really well, and he will definitely suit us. And I think that it is true. Wow, how cool he is dressed in such a cool uniform with a tie, and I already really like it, and it seems that he has everything just right. It is turning out great. He reads our plot really well, as if he understands, and lives the role of the hero that we have conceived in the film. So far, I don't really like him, and he does everything really well. He also dances really well, and does his own cool tricks. It is really, really cool. I did not expect that this actor would be so cool. Can you imagine how lucky we are? You suit us, and we will definitely take you to the set of our cool film. So we are waiting for you on our stage when you are free, and then we will start filming the coolest film. Wow. Whoa! He even did some fireworks. It was incredible that we sorted this thing out with you. And now, I think we should go and rest a little because today was a hard day.
2 hours later.
What about you and me? We had a great rest in our bar that the builders built for us, and it really turned out to be cool. Huh? But now, some evil and crazy residents are approaching our village who want to destroy everything in their path. So now, we will go to our good friend the rich man, and he will give us a lot of diamond blocks. And from them, we will build a giant diamond fence, or rather a wall that will protect against these stupid and crazy residents. And then, when it is completed, we will shoot back from above so that they cannot penetrate our village and harm our residents. I think that this is just a great idea, and I am very cool if I came up with it. So, let's do just this with you. I am sure that this will be just an incredible construction. And, of course, we will have to spend a lot of time and effort with you. But in any case, the safety of our residents and our villages is above all else. So we must not stop for a second. I do everything as best as possible. I am sure that with you, we can do this, and it will be really very cool. So far, we are doing incredibly gigantic and cool. The fence, or rather the wall, is made entirely of diamond blocks, and therefore, it will be incredibly strong. And this is very important for you and me, so that we can protect our village. We don't know, maybe these stupid and crazy residents have some kind of weapon, and this will already be very dangerous. And this wall will definitely withstand any explosions. And this is good. We got an incredible giant big wall. We just have to make a couple more strokes so that it looks just great. And we will be ready for the attack of these crazy residents. We will definitely be able to defeat them and save our entire village, because you and I always protect the residents of our village. We are already at the finish line. We have a simply wonderful wall, and with such a cool wall, we will definitely be able to fight off all these terrible and abnormal residents who want to destroy our village. This is great because our giant wall is completely ready, and now you and I have to climb to the very top to see where those abnormal residents are. And it was really true, because an incredibly large number of these terrible, scary, and dangerous residents are coming here. It's good that you and I have a lot of weapons, and we also have cool grenades that will help us deal with all these terrible and stupid monsters that want to attack our village and destroy us all. Wow, how cool we are at fighting back. But still, there are just an incredibly large number of them, and we need to be very careful and attentive. After all, we can miss someone, and we must not allow this. What cool grenades they make, simply incredibly big explosions. Which makes an attack on our village simply impossible. How cool is it that you and I have united so well and are fighting so cool? Now they have no chance of winning at all. And you and I are the coolest and the coolest and will always defeat everyone. This is just wonderful. I always knew that you and I are simply invincible and can do anything. It seems these residents are already there, was almost nothing left, and you and I were able to repel this very heavy attack. And I knew that you and I would cope, because you and I are best friends. It seems that you and I are winning because these residents are becoming fewer and fewer. We made incredibly large craters with grenades, and this is, of course, very bad for our village. And want to attack everything that moves, but you and I were able to repel this attack. I think that you and I are really cool and deserve praise. You and I really fought very cool and were able to save our entire village. And I think that you and I are really great. Well done! I had a great idea. I have a good friend who lives there, and he has a cool car. Let's go to him and buy this incredibly beautiful and cool car from him and ride around our village, and then give out emeralds to all the residents in our village so that they have fun and good, and no one here gets upset, so that everyone has enough of everything they need, and everything is wonderful. I am sure that you and I can do it.
I totally agree with you. What a cool car this is, and we're going to ride it now. Wow, how cool it makes me go. It's so fast and so beautiful that I can't even put into words how much I like it. We're having such a great time in riding. So cool that it's just wonderful. Today is just a great day. And now we're going to give out emeralds to all the residents in this village. Hey, residents, come on over, and so that you too can have fun. Everything is wonderful for you. Today is simply the best day